Well, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. We made it through the weekend. We did. We did. How's everybody's weekend? Drop something in the comments and let me know how things were this weekend. Maybe a highlight. I would love to hear from you in the comments. It's a little after 4. 4 o'clock is typically the good time for me to go live during the week. Yeah, so anyways, here we are. Happy Monday. All right, let me share this into the Bling Boutique. Then I'm going to talk for a little bit and then show you guys a few things. We have drawings to do and some other things. All right, posted. Okay, friends. Should have checked something, but I'll have to do it later. All right, so hello. Who are we got live with me? Hey, Sherry. All right, perfect. And Miss Jennifer's popping on the YouTube. I love it. Okay, guys. Here we are. Anybody else pop on while my head was down? I swear to goodness, I'm going to have to turn on. Whenever I share this, I put my iPad down and all of a sudden it thinks that I'm talking to it. It's like, no, I am not talking to you right now. So don't listen to me. You guys, how was your weekend? Pop it in the comments. Let me know. I think the highlight for our weekend was that my my children's choir that I direct at church, they sang on Sunday, and they did so good. We were actually missing 3 kids. It's a small choir. It's a small choir. A couple first graders, although the choir is 2nd to 5th grade. But I allowed a couple first graders to join for to try it out and things. And so we had 7 kids on Sunday. And I mean, they were so good. All of them were singing on tune. And the congregation just loved it. So they did such a good job. I was so proud of them. And then, yeah. So, hey, Janine. And then we have Miss Callie. Hey, hey. So my students, kids, my choir, sang on Sunday. It was just wonderful. I have to tell you, I told my husband this later, because he's working night shift, you guys. So I only see him for a couple hours, just sitting right over there. But when he woke up on Sunday, I told him, I'm like, man, kids got done singing. And then we're sitting there in church, and all of a sudden I'm sweating. And then I popped over and I said to my mom, I'm like, is it hot in here or is it me? And Mom looked at me and she's like, are you having a hot flash? I mean, I've had mini hot flashes, but oh my goodness, I was massive hot flash in the back of church. I mean, and I was wearing a pretty thin shirt and not any heavy clothing whatsoever. And I'm fanning myself, trying to cool myself off. I just couldn't believe the hot flash I had. I mean, I am officially 45 and a half. So I suppose it's just going to go up from here, right? Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm like, holy my goodness gracious. I just could not believe. I could not believe that. Like I said, I've had little mini ones before, but not like that. I told my mom, I'm like, I think I'm going to have to step outside for a moment. It's either that or the Holy Spirit was really over me. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Oh, yes. Other people are, yes. Had a birthday party this weekend. That is so wonderful. And Shannon Drench, to feel your pain. I know. I was like, goodness, I put the deodorant on this morning before church. Oh my goodness, it was quite funny. Oh my goodness, Sherry, haven't had that happen yet. I'm sure it will come, right? I'm sure it will come. Hey, Jessica. So my friends, we have things to talk about on this Monday. I've got 2 drawings to do. The comment drawing, which we'll go over in a moment, and then I have our newbie drawing. 2 posts went up within the last week and a half or a week or so of new members joining the Bling Boutique. So it's time to do that $50 giveaway prize for our newbies. So we're going to do that. Super excited for them. And then I want to romance a little bit this sparkle box that we have. I want to show you and talk to you guys about something that maybe you didn't notice about it before. So yes. All right. Hey, Teresa. All right. We have a lot of people live with us today. Yay. So exciting. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's get this comment drawing. So my smart speaker, she picked Thursday. So I went back to last Thursday's live and I looked at the YouTube comments and I looked at the comments on the live on Facebook and I wrote everybody's name down. We had like 22 people talking to me that day, which is fantastic. So let's see what she picks. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 22.
Here's a number between 1 and 22. It's 19.
19. 19 is Mickey. Congratulations. Winner. Winner. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Mickey. A sparkly prize coming at you in the mail. I do that drawing every week. Okay, you guys keep blowing up my comments on my lives. I will continue to do that drawing because you guys, I talk about this all the time. Hitting the like button is a great way to support me. Commenting on a live is a fabulous way of supporting me because it helps the algorithms, helps this live get seen to random people. Yes, random people because it's a public platform, right? And all of that. Plus, I ran into somebody last week we had Melvin in the car. We were in a gas station and she came in and then she cornered me in the gas station. She's like, "Is that your new dog in the car?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, how are you?" I hadn't seen her for years. And she's like, "Well, not new, but still." I'm like, "Yep, that's Melvin in the car." And she goes, and then she was with her friend and I was wearing some jewelry, of course. And she goes, "Oh, this is my friend Stacia. She sells jewelry. Look at it. It's just so beautiful." And so her friend's like, "Yeah, I have noticed that." And my friend said to me, she's like, "I tell you, you post something, I like it. I like it. I love it for you." Because I'm like, well, that means the world to me. Any posts that I do, any reels that I make, any of that kind of stuff, hitting the like button, hitting the save button, hitting the share button, commenting on it, it does wonders. It's a great way to support me without spending any money, right? Because it just makes my content a little bit, helps it go farther, right, everybody? Absolutely. Okay. All right. Now, let's save the newbie drawing. Yeah, no, let's do the newbie drawing. While I'm shaking this up, this is all the new people that have joined in the last couple weeks here. I think there's like 16 or 20 people in this drawing. So I'm going to give away a $50 gift card away to one newbie, which is always so fun. And while I'm doing that, I do have to tell you the Free Jewels chat is happening tonight at 6 p.m. on the Grace and Grit studio page. I forgot to put that link in the comment section, but if you want the link, if you're not in that group yet, or you know what the Grace and Grit studio is, let me know. I would love you to join. I would love you to get in there, fill out the Google form. Let me see where you're at. And get a chance to win some free jewelry. I mean, why wouldn't you? And it's like 20, 25 minutes. And listen, it may not be for you, but you may go and listen to it and think like, oh my goodness, maybe my friend over here would love to hear this information. Because that's part of it too, is also just like getting more information out to people. So you guys can start thinking of others who may love this opportunity with Park Lane, or maybe would just love the jewelry, or loves the jewelry so much they want to get paid on their own orders. Seriously, like there's so many different ways of doing this business. And there's a hobby, there is a side gig, there's full-time gig. I mean, and there's just being your own customer. There's so many different ways, you guys. So maybe you want to go listen and refer somebody. That's always so amazing. Okay. All right. Yep, Shannon, I know. Here we go. Let's give away a $50 gift card to our one new person that joined the Bling Boutique in the last couple weeks. The Bling Boutique is my private VIP group for my customers and my clients. And Miss Emily, congratulations, Miss Emily. You win a $50 gift card from me. What did I do with my pen? There it is. So congratulations, friend, new friend. And yeah, so excited. I love to give away stuff like that. Okay. So hey, Yolanda. All right. Now I wanted to talk about our Sparkle box for a moment because I was looking at it this weekend and I have to point out something that maybe or maybe you haven't noticed about it yet. But let me put her on my neck board here. I was wearing it. And I'm like, you know, for the live, I need to put it right up in the camera. So I put my Wildcat necklace on because she's pretty. But do you realize that our Sparkle box, when you look at it, I mean, all right, let's look at this piece for a moment. When you look at that necklace, let's just focus on the necklace right now with that beautiful golden sheen and the black in there. Yes, it's technically kind of an animal print. I mean, hello, it's called Roar. But to me, this really isn't animal print as much as this is animal print or cheetah print, you know? There's a huge difference. To me, this is just like a beautiful mix of black and gold. But look at the shape of that one. Now, you're in the comments. I want you to tell me, does that shape look familiar from somewhere? What does that shape look like to you guys in the comment section? Okay, it's an extremely familiar shape by a very familiar brand. I want to know if somebody can guess it in the comment section. Think high-end designer and all of that. Okay, what shape or what high-end designer has this beautiful shape? Okay, it's different than our Lana shapes. It's different than our Foxy Quatrefoil shapes. You see, it is different. It's more of a floral than a quatrefoil, right? So, what high-end designer, you guys? Anybody want to take a stab at it in the comment section? Bueller? Anyone? And you got to remember there's a beautiful little crystal here off to the side. Okay. Well, if nobody's going to guess, but you know, there's a huge delay in the comment section. So that's part of the problem too, is maybe you guys are commenting. Okay. Louis Vuitton, you guys. Now you see it, don't you? Now you see it. This is so incredibly Louis Vuitton designer inspired, okay? Louis Vuitton's their floret that you see in everything has more like pointier, you know, edges to it and all of that. Did you know when we look at a piece, it has to be changed in 7 different ways in order for it to call it our own and not be like, you know, a copycat kind of thing. But this piece is extremely Louis Vuitton. All right. When I was staring at it, I'm like, you know what, that design, it's not quite our quatrefoil, but talk about a great way to wear something designer inspired for only $24 with tax if you live in a taxable state. That is a fantastic deal. So that's our standard item, right? Now, the earrings, I looked them up. I couldn't find any exact like designer dupe or anything like that. But what I love about these is the single clear stones that edge those ones. Because one thing that we've learned, when you wear crystal next to your face, you look well rested. It brightens up your face completely. So when you wear hoops like this, I would suggest to wear this side, the crystals, next to your face so it brightens them up, right? Okay, now I also wanted to talk about different colors that you can wear with your Sparkle box. And I'm going to take this off of my neck board for now, because when I look at something like this, I think, oh man, I might be limited to maybe black or maybe like this beige sweater that I have on, right? I might think I'm limited to that kind of thing, but you're really not. So I'm going to show you some different like little mini color blocks. Aren't these so fun? Of some of our trending Pantone colors of the season, and check out how beautiful this gold and black. I don't even want to call it an animal print, you guys, but I guess technically I should because it's called Roar. Look how beautiful that looks on that maroon. All right, I'm going to actually dip my light just a little bit. Okay, I want you guys to take note and tell me in the comment section what color would you gravitate to wear with this necklace in particular. So there we have is like a maroon, almost like a berry. And then we have a red. Yes, red. Okay, look at it next to red. I don't have a lot of colors, you guys, but so out of my color choices, what color would you wear with this necklace? I want to hear it in the comments. Okay, now look at it towards like a royal blue. I know, a little surprising, but black, blue, and brown I think is a really beautiful color choice. I think I tend to go to silver when I wear a piece, wear this color. However, that blue is gorgeous too. Okay, and then let's see. Here might be a surprising color, but I'm going to toss it in here because it is one of the Pantone colors of the fall winter season. Is this like pink? Yes, this is like a, I don't want to call it a baby pink. I know this is a tricky thing about doing things on the camera is that sometimes that color doesn't quite come through, but look at it on there. What a great way to make this light, very feminine pink color become a street sweet color when you put in something edgy like that. Okay. Or would you wear it with like a coffee chocolate brown? Okay, what is your first choice? What would you guys wear it with? Somebody said dark green. I don't think I have a dark green color swatch. Maybe I do. Let me see. Ooh, I do. Some of these are super old. Like you don't want to know how old these are. But this is that beautiful chocolate brown. Okay, to me, oh, this looks so rich and absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so here is like a green color. Don't mind the really old color swatch here. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm seeing green in the comments. I like the brown. I know.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
Oh my goodness. No, she's listening to me. I'm looking back through the comments and through my readers on my glasses. Okay. All right. Don't judge me, you guys. Stop that. Ooh, mustard or cinnamon. Yeah. You know, that's colors I don't have with me right now. Absolutely. Dark green. Okay. I'm going to stop trying to look at comments, because I have to yeah. Worn on black. I know. And I didn't pull black because that's kind of like an obvious to me. Well, so is brown too. But I really wanted to actually pause a little bit on the chocolate brown, because one of the earrings that dropped like on Saturday, if you guys were paying attention, these really fun safari earrings dropped that had a really big animal print on it. I mean, that is truly animal print, not like a lightweight animal print like this one, like Roar, but a bold animal print. And I chose specifically to style those with a brown color, like a dark, well, it wasn't chocolate brown. It was on the, I don't know, more of a red brown. How would you describe that? I don't know. Anywho's, but I had a lot of fun pairing blacks and browns together. You know, that used to be a faux pas thing. Like you can't wear black and brown together. Like that was a big, huge no-no. Anybody else remember those days where it was like, absolutely not. You cannot wear those together. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just look at the pattern. Look at the pattern in our animal print, right? So I want to move on now to styling and showing you different ways to bring in the browns and the blacks using the Elite Roar bracelet. Because I believe this one is still available, and I think so. I could be wrong because listen, stock changes all the time, and I don't have a real-time ticker on it, right? But this is the Roar bracelet that you get with the Elite Sparkle Box. Now, if you're sitting as a Sparkle Box subscriber and you're only at premium, did you know that you can go into your Sparkle Box account, you can upgrade your Sparkle Box, they will charge your card the $20, mail you your Roar bracelet, and then next month you're guaranteed to get the Elite Box? Yes, absolutely. So that's how you can get this if you are not an Elite Sparkle Box subscriber yet. But I want to show you a few things. Check this out. Look how beautiful. All right, let's do this. Where's a bracelet pillow? I was using so many of them on my live last night. All right. So when we first launched this bracelet, I styled it with the obvious vibes because listen, that's just absolutely stunning, right? Pulls out the black tones on that Roar bracelet. I mean, it's so similar. It's just this perfect match, right? But what if we went with a black and brown accents on the side, meaning grabbing your Atlantic for one, and then your Denver, one of them in black over on the other side. That's a fun combo right there. And yes, we also have the Sassy bracelets with the Sparkle Box. I don't have them yet. I don't think our mail is delivered yet. Hopefully mine will arrive somewhat soon so we can style it with this. But I loved that one. So we're just going to work with what we have so far. I love that look. Or you can skip the black and you could add more sparkle like the Serena off to the side. See, it's a really great bracelet where it just really changes with whatever you choose to pair with it. So what about Jewel and the Royal bracelet right next to it? So now we're picking up more of the golden tones, right? You picking up more of the golden tones. I know that Tiger's Eye is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? When I use the Atlantic. Such a fun bracelet. I think it gets lost in the mix. You could totally do an edgy look, adding something like the bauble off to the side, and then maybe even pulling in a jewel bracelet and mixing it with hematite. And then you have more of the hematite, the black and the gold tones with that Roar bracelet. Yes. Or my friends, pop in a little color. Yes, absolutely, because I think this is actually really fun. Pop in a little color and add something like your summit to it. Two things that I have learned in the last couple years with jewelry is that, and I've been doing it this year. Okay, October marks the start of my 18th year of business, I believe it is. 18 years. Yeah, it's just crazy. But a couple things that I've learned even in the last 5-6 years is that animal print is extremely neutral, and so is your turquoise. So you can totally add little pops of turquoise to your animal print or your black and gold motif and just have a little fun with color. Okay. It's just so fun to play with different styles and different bracelets because I just took that bracelet and showed you a zillion different ways that you could style it with. And obviously you could the other look I wanted to do was to show you guys, oh shoot, now it's tangled around that, how it looks next to the glow impression bracelet. It's like a match made in heaven, to be very honest. Okay. Because to me, this is the arm stack I would wear with that chocolate color and my matching set, right? Isn't that so beautiful? I love the glow. And I'm even wearing the glow today with my just beige top, my Wildcat, and I'm wearing it with the bauble and gold and Eureka. So incredibly fun. What a great way to bring out more of the golden tones in that roar. And yeah, the glow, my top impression bracelet for me personally. It is so fun. And yep, everybody loves it with glow. I know, it's so incredible. Okay, so one thing is you're getting so many new ideas. I know, yay! That's what I want. I want to provide value to you guys on this channel. So if you get value out of these stylings, if you get different ideas for different stacks and things like that, put value in the comment section and let me know. Because that's my goal. My goal is to not just sell to you guys or any of that stuff. It's also to expand and think outside the box and give you different jewelry stylings, things that you can go straight to your wardrobe and be like, okay, Stacia, grab this and this. I think I have all that stuff. And pull together and help you think a little bit outside just your regular, normal looks, right? Absolutely. Yay! I see value all up in the comments. This makes my heart just sing. Seriously, absolutely makes my heart sing. Okay, now, if you are not a Sparklebox subscriber, you guys, these things tend to sell out. You can use the link in the description and subscribe today so you can grab yours. And if you want the sassy bracelets, if they're still available, once you subscribe, it should actually prompt you to see if you want to add the sassy bracelets, okay? But if it doesn't, message me and I will walk you through how you can get that, okay? So subscribe early. The earlier that you do it, the better. So then you can grab your Sparklebox. Standard is the necklace. Premium includes the earrings. And then the Elite will include the bracelet, okay? So 3 different levels, your choice. You can also gift this out to people. Because holidays is right around the corner. So if you love this, you could gift the standard subscription to somebody for like 3 months straight. And they'll think about you at the beginning of every month for the next 3 months. Because they'll be getting a random piece of jewelry in the mail all because of you. How wonderful is that? So always think of that. It is a giftable thing. Last but not least, I do want to remind you I have 5 orders away from hitting a $200 shopping spree. Any size order, your name is in the drawing, and then we're going to do another $200 shopping spree. This may end on Wednesday, you guys. So just so you guys know, that is the plan. All right, friends, that's it. Ooh, long live this Monday. Hit the free jewels call at 6 p.m. And let me know if you have any questions. Tomorrow's Talk About It Tuesday. I want to know what's on your mind. What kind of questions do you have for me, Park Lane, and my business? Pop them in the post. That'll be going up later today. And can't wait to hear from you guys. All right. Have a good rest of your Monday. I'll see you tomorrow.